Hey guys, so today's video is going to be what I have for my Virginia State Board exam for aesthetics. So right here I have this big old box. I bought it from Walmart for like $5 or $7. And inside of it is everything you need for your state board exam in Virginia. I'm not sure about other states. But just to go ahead and get started, I went and bought the head that you'll need for your state boards. And it's this guy right here. This is Daria. And that came in this little thing. Here's the name of the brand. Berman. I don't know. But that's where I got the head from. Next, you'll need a hospital grade disinfectant. I went and got this at Sally's. This was about $7. I didn't have a Sally's card. You'll need it to say varicidal, bactericidal, and tuberculocidal. I'll have it all listed in the description box below, but you'll need it definitely to have those three things. Next, you have your Germex. Do not get the off-brand stuff. Definitely get the name brand. I have this brand, and then I used a different brand when I was training in school. Yeah, definitely get the good stuff. Next, you will need just a thing of cotton rounds. Go ahead and go to your state board wherever you live. In Virginia, it's called DPOR. Go to DPOR, download your CIB. And it will definitely tell you, here's what it looks like. Your CIB. It will tell you everything in here. Your test is in here. Like, it tells you what you need to do and stuff like that. Next, you will need your bags. So you'll need one bag for trash. You'll need another bag for items to be disinfected. And then you'll need another bag for soiled linens. I got multiple extra bags just because I didn't know what size and stuff I'll be needing. I might actually change the little bags to these big bags. Next, you'll be needing a wax heater. I just got this one. It's a GG wax heater. And I went because I had nothing but full wax containers. So I went and just bought this little thing at Sally's. It was just an empty container for $3. And then I went and bought the little pellets pebble things of wax. And you can see there's some in here. It was just a little, very, very little bit I put in here because you don't need much. All you're going to be waxing with hard wax is the upper lip. So, in the state of Virginia. Not sure about everywhere else. Okay, so moving on to the first bag that I have. This right here is my first bag that I'll ever get out when I go to my state board. So this says Universal Supplies Bag 1. Inside this bag is multiple other bags. But inside this bag you will have a cloth, just like a rag or anything like that. It can be any color. I heard the suggestions were white, but it's fine. Now this rag goes on your first client. It goes as your drape on their décolleté. And now, and then I have a separate bag that says cotton rounds. Moving on along, you have another little bag. This is still in the first bag, your universal supplies, your first aid kit, gloves, your Band-Aids, if you want to, some antiseptic, whatever, wipes, and then another separate bag to put your soiled gloves in, your Band-Aid wrappings, and stuff like that. Okay, moving on along, I have a separate bag for paper towels, and this is just for wiping the table with your Citrus 2. Moving on along, we're going to our next stage in the state board exam, and this is the practical, by the way. This is my second bag number 2, and in this bag you will have another rag. Just another rag. This goes on your second client, goes over their décolleté. Again, you will need another head wrap because you have a second client, so you need all new fresh things. Next is more cotton rounds because again you have a second client, so you need all new prepared things. And third is your stuff for your second client. So for this client you will need, stuck to my bag, you will need post epilation, yeah, this is for your waxing. So let's back up a little bit because we're getting a little ahead of ourselves. So first off, you will just need the mask. So this is just aloe vera. And then you will need a moisturizer. I don't have nothing in here, but I'll just put probably a lotion in here. After you get done with the first client, with the second client's facial portion, you move into the wax. So for soft wax, all you have is just Vaseline, baby Vaseline, and then you take off the brand and then just put soft wax on it. And then you will need some, I have a bag labeled wax applicators. It's just some little sticks. And that's to put the wax on. And then you'll need a pair of tweezers. I don't have those in my bag yet. I have to go buy fresh new ones. And then you will have your post-evolution ointment, and this is just baby lotion. Since I didn't have antiseptic wipes in my first aid kit, I just made an antiseptic bottle just with water in it, and I would get this out, put it on a little cotton round, and right before I put the wipe it before I put the Band-Aid on it. That's it. That's all I have in my bag number 2. A separate bag, and this is my wet towel. I kind of skipped some steps, but you'll need a wet towel to remove the exfoliation, I believe. Yeah, you'll need a wet towel to remove the exfoliation. I had to think about that for a second. Your second thing, before I move on, and then you'll need your hard wax, which I showed you, it's in your GG warmer. And they'll let you know when to go and warm it up before you even start your second client. Yeah, I think it's before you start your second client. Moving right along, you have your makeup. In here, I would highly suggest you get this little thing because you cannot dip into your palette of your makeup. Like, look at this right here. So your powder, you can't dip into your powder and then put it on your dummy. You have to like sprinkle some into here and then get it on there. So yeah, I highly suggest not to use brushes. They're not really recommended and called sanitary. So yeah, moving along, get one of these. I got it in school, but I'm sure it's about $1 at Dollar Tree. And then I got a bunch of these little spoolies. This spoolie you'll need because your mascara, you'll need to put this spoolie in there since it's disposable. You can't use the spoolie that comes inside the mascara since you're using it on a client. Next, I have these little lip product things, and this I just use for the lipstick because it's disposable, and then you dispose of it after you put it on their lips. And I got these from a friend. I'm sorry, I don't know where to get these. I'm sure you can get them anywhere, Walmart, Dollar Tree, CVS, anywhere like that. All right, so next I got all of my makeup at Dollar Tree, by the way. Next I have just a little palette. They suggest you get a very colorful palette and use the most darkest eyeshadow in the palette so you can tell on Daria. And if you don't know who Daria is, I'm referring to, it's the dummy head that I showed you in the beginning. Next is your powder. You'll need face powder to set your foundation. Going backwards, I'm going a little forward. So going backwards, I have my foundation. Sorry, this is really dirty because I guess my powder leaked out. But I just got a BB cream for my foundation and it's a little dark. See, you can tell. So it's darker than my skin tone. They suggest you getting a darker skin tone foundation so it can show up so the judges can tell you're putting it where it is. Next I got lipstick, and you can see where it's like kind of half done because of what I've practiced on at school and at home and stuff. Again, you'll scrape some off and put it in the little container and then dip your little brush in and then put on their lips. Alrighty, moving on along. Next is blush. Next is your mascara. It's just a $1 mascara. And then you'll take this one out, you'll set it down, and then you will get one of the white ones. Plop it in, plop it out, fake, put it, and you're gonna fake like you're putting it on your Daria, because Daria doesn't have any eyelashes. Next is eyeliner. They say don't get black just because it can stain Daria. I got brown. Next is your lip liner. And I got, oh wait, this isn't lip liner. What was that then? Oh, I got 2 eyeliners. Never mind. Next is your lip liner. You'll need the lip liner, of course, before you put on your lipstick. And of course, after you use this lip liner, you put it on the Daria and then you automatically dispose of it. You cannot use it again. And after the makeup, you'll just need your first aid kit because you'll do the blood spill procedure on Daria. Alright guys, so that's everything I have for my state board exam practical. If you have any suggestions on anything that I could use to make my life a little bit more easier, please sound off in the comment section below. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. Until the next video, bye guys.